Film as a whole has a lot of genres, which has allowed Hollywood to produce lots of different types of films. But have some of the best genres died down? Great genres, such as westerns, musicals, film noir, and whodunits.
My name is Hercule Poirot, and I am probably the greatest detective in the world.
This is evident because back in the 60s there would be a western made several times a year, like True Grit.
Fill your hand, you son of a bitch!
Shoot them! They're too far and they're moving too fast.
And A Fistful of Dollars.
Get 3 coffins ready.
Huh?
Involving stars such as John Wayne and Clint Eastwood.
I don't think it's nice you laughing.
But today we get a western every few years, such as The Hateful Eight,
Got room for one more?
and Django Unchained.
Like the way you die, boy.
It's a similar situation with noir films as well. They were a regular thing in the 40s and 50s, films such as The Third Man,
Was ist denn da los? Sagen Sie, was fällt denn Ihnen überhaupt ein? Sind Sie deppert? Ja, Sie meine ich, schauen Sie nicht so blöd. Eine Frechheit ist das, mitten in der Nacht so einen Krawall zu machen.
and Gilda.
Gilda, are you decent?
Me?
Now we don't get as many, only on the odd occasion, like Sin City.
Open up, police!
I'll be right out.
Also, the musical genre has seen a decline in recent years, whereas before they produced films like Top Hat,
I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak.
and Singing in the Rain.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
However, there have been some successful musicals made recently, such as La La Land. To try and get other points of view on the matter, I went to the College of West Anglia's Creative Studios to interview some of the students to see if they think that certain genres have died down.
When I go into a cinema and look for a film, I look for a good storyline, good actors, and something which isn't really as common. So I think like Marvel films, they're all the same really. So I think I look for something which is a different storyline.
Over the years, like fashion and culture has changed, and I guess films have had to follow the lead with that.
When I go and see a film, I like to see well-produced and well-made action scenes, which makes sense, and you can actually know what's going on.
The reason why I think certain genres have died down is because people were just more into the same old films, more action and action really.
I reckon it's kind of a bad thing because the new generation won't really know what they are, so their parents will have to kind of explain it to them later on down the line.
They're not as interesting as other genres. Like nowadays, it's like all about action, and like older films that tend to be a bit slower and not as fast-paced or as exciting as ones nowadays, and I think people just get bored of them too quickly.
Some interesting results. This is not to suggest that these types of genres have become unheard of, but to suggest that they are not being produced as frequently as they used to be. What are your thoughts? Do you think these genres should make more appearances like they used to, or has the flame begun to burn out?